see a ball hit further than that for a long, long time yet.
Who qualified for the playoffs? It's a spectacular comeback. 6 matches on the bounce. And
everyone, welcome to the Dataholics YouTube channel. And recently I was giving an interview for the business analyst position, and they asked me this question in SQL, and that was again related to IPL cricket data actually, right? So the question was to calculate the run rate after each ball in cricket match. So as we already see in the cricket matches, after every ball the run rate is updated and everything is there, right, on the scoreboard. So I was asked to calculate the run rate after each ball. So I solved that question, and below is the solution. Let us try to follow along and understand each and every part of the solution, right? So I created such a table in my system from ChatGPT and inserted lots of records into the table, right? And you will get the DDL commands in the description section to copy and practice in your system. Right. So this is how initially the table was looking like. So we have match ID, ball number, innings number, over, outcome, like a number of runs is scored in each ball, right? Then batsman, bowler, then comment on that ball and the score after that ball, correct? So we were given all these information in the table. So there is a catch in this question. Let's say there is a no ball or a wide ball. First, let us understand the data, right? So let us on the 17th ball, if you can see that it's a no ball. So the over, that is 2.50, right? Over value remains the same, but they have increased the ball number, right? But ideally, when I was solving that solution, so I thought that ball number should also not increase, because that anyways that 17th ball was a no ball. So the next ball will be considered in the same over and the 17th ball itself, right? So I have solved that question. I have broken down it into 3 steps. The first step, I will be calculating another column called ball number, in which I will be calculating the ball number according to the over, so that for these 2 balls we will get the 17 only. Then I have taken the sum of runs on each ball, total runs on each ball, right? Then at the last, I have calculated the cumulative sum after each ball, and then calculated the run rate, correct? So in our data, if there is a no ball or a wide ball, the ball number is increased, but the over remains same. So first I'm creating a new ball column to encounter those situations, no ball or the wide balls. For example, what formula did I use and what approach I took? So let's say if the over is 4.3, right? That means 4 overs and 3 balls, that is 27 balls. So the formula for the new ball number column, which I have created, is 4 into 6 plus 4.3 minus 4 multiplied by 10. That will again give me 27, right? So similarly, for example, here in the 17 and 18 ball, the over is 2.5 only. So I'll use the same formula, and the same formula is designed in SQL like this. Floor of over, that is, for example, 4.3, the floor will be 4. Multiplied by 6, that is 4 into 6, that is 24, plus 4.3 minus 4, that is 0.3 into 10. So 24 plus 3, that will be equal to 27, correct? So the solution, there are 3 steps in the solution. First, I'll calculate the ball number according to the formula. I'll calculate the cumulative sum to get the score after each ball, and then I will calculate the run rate. So how do I calculate the run rate is total runs after each ball, that is the cumulative sum, multiplied by 6 divided by the ball number, correct? So for example, after 2 balls, the score is 6. So we generally calculate it like the run rate will be total runs, that is 6 into 6, that is 36, divided by 2, that is 18. That is how the run rate is calculated, right? So I have taken the help of CT to store the temporary data. So for example, select the ball number, the actual ball number which they gave me, this column, this column, then the over, this column, and at the last I have calculated my ball number, ball column as above formula. So floor into 6, or floor of over into 6 plus over minus floor of over multiplied by 10, and then I have converted it into integer in any case if that was a floor number as the ball column, and a comma the score column, right? So if I just show you this much part, so you will see that at the ball number 17, right? So we will have instead of 1718, I just converted it into 1717, correct? Then now let's calculate the cumulative sum after each ball. So to calculate the cumulative sum, I have used the sum window function, right? Aggregate window function. So sum of a score over order by the ball, because I do not need to partition the data. I'll just calculate the cumulative sum after each ball, right? So if I show you after the second temporary table, now we will have this much output. So we have the over column, ball column, score column, and the cumulative sum, right? So this was the original score column, and this was the column which we calculated, which we created, right? So now we have calculated the cumulative sum after each ball using the sum window function. Then at the last, what I'm doing is the ball column, which I have created the ball, comma, cumulative sum, and then I'm calculating the run rate. How do I calculate the run rate? According to the same formula, cumulative sum multiplied by 6, that is run after each ball, into 6 divided by the ball number. Correct? And I'm taking it as 2 decimal places. That was asked in the interview question, right? So if I run the whole query together, we will have the balls and the cumulative, the total runs after each ball and the run rate. Correct? So this is how in the real time we can calculate the run rate. And this was a very interesting question, right? And not that easy, not that hard. But I hope breaking it down like this, we will be able to understand the logic and the solution, right? So I hope you are able to understand the solution. Please let me know in case of any doubts, right? And in case you also have any question which you want the solution for, DM us, or maybe you can comment us, right? So stay tuned with our channel, the Dataholics, for more such interview questions related to SQL, Python, and overall data analytics, right? So thank you so much.